now I'm live. I'm pretty sure now I'm live. If I end up going offline, it's because my power went out. It's got a mighty wind blowing. It's blowing a heavy wind. Let's see. I put Kingdom Hearts on the thumbnail because that's what Nora Vanguard said he wanted to play, but he's not here. He said he might join me, but he was going to take a nap first. So he's not here at the moment. So, shoot. No. Stay away from my stupid fork. I'll take a new one. Oh, well. Dog's going for my dinner fork. I got my dinner right here. Because, if anybody be talking, I can't tell. Because, I don't got my second monitor set up, and by second monitor I mean my celly phone. So hopefully the power does not go out. Lord Jesus, please help the power to stay on, not just for the sake of my stream, but also because I don't like sitting in the dark. I don't like the dark. You know what they say, it's not the dark, it's what's like, well, was in it. Okie poke, there we go. Looks like there's nobody around right now, so I'm just gonna hightail it onto here. Oh, wait, no. Stream cover, there we go. And, I'm gonna start up some Steam. Oh. There we go. Hopefully this works. Bro, I heard thunder too. Oh, stay safe then. Stay safe. Let me know if anyone can guess the meaning behind the title of this stream. Hello, Rusty Dragon. I see you. You are seen by the Sheep Senpai. So I'm thinking on what I should do. I might play something and then I might switch to a never. I don't know. Because I think I've played like a decent amount of this. I think I'm going to go try to beat Light's Lesson again. And then, yes. I'm going to try to beat Light's Lesson. And then if I get bored of that, I'm going to go on to something else. Let's see. Let's put on the stream cover again for a second. It's launching. My Wi-Fi just literally turned on a second ago, so everything might be running a little slower than usual. Probably should have waited. Oh, I think it's, there it goes. Okay, there we go. And I also got some Din here as well, and my doggo. Everyone's here except for my brother. But, like I said, if he didn't want to join, he didn't have to. He was at no obligation, because I just decided to do this at last minute because I realized I hadn't been streaming in quite a while. It's been a little while. And I like streaming. And I won't be able to stream tomorrow, because Lord willing, I'm going to be going on a day trip with my family. So I will be preoccupied with that. And, weather's supposed to be nice tomorrow, so I'm hoping I have. I'm listening to the audiobook for Metro 2003. 2033. Hello, Spaz. Oh, that's cool. I don't know what book that is. Is it like a sci-fi? It sounds like a sci-fi. Let's see. I think it's this save file. No, yeah. I got my buttons mixed up again. One thing I want to stream, and I might even stream it tonight. I don't know, so don't quote me. But I might stream a little bit of a new game. I'm not sure which one, though. Because I've got a lot of games, and I want to try them out. Russian post-apocalypse. Oh, cool. I read Russian literature, too. And by Russian literature, I mean it was American literature made by, that was taking place in Russia. And it was smut. I didn't know it would be that smutty. I fast forward for the smuts. Okay. So, I actually did beat this boss a long time ago. But it was on my brother's PS4. So no one was watching it. Okay. What's really hard about this boss fight is the fact that it... There we go. It's just better to block this kind of stuff.
Take that. Take that.
Yes.
Take that.
Okay, we're not... No, I'm not gonna... I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna be quiet, because if I talk, I'm just gonna ruin it. One second, I'm gonna take another bite of my food, because my food's like... It's right in front of me. And... I can't, ignore it. Because I'm starving. So, I hope all of you guys are doing well. I ended up stabbing myself in the hands when I was cutting a carrot. And I thought it was fine, but then it was kept on bleeding, so I went to the ER. It's fine. I didn't need any stitches, so that's good. But it sucked because it was a little bit more time. I got 2. So in my last speed paint, I said that I have 1 more. Well, I think I changed it at the last minute because I realized I had 2 technical things that I was going to work on. So I got 2 personal projects that I'm working on that may or may not be speed paints. Oh, shoot! And then after that, I got, some... Hello, Wads! Where were you yesterday, Wads? I kept waiting for you. You didn't show up. How's the storm? Storm's good. I mean, it didn't really hit us where it was. It hailed a lot. And it definitely, windy a lot. It's windy right now. My power just went out like a second ago. So that way it took me a little longer to get the stream up. I'm glad I wasn't streaming because I wanted to start a little bit earlier. But I decided to wait to see if Nora would come down. But I'm glad I did because, shoot, I didn't need to heal. I keep forgetting I got renewal block on, and that heals me. So, anyway. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. So, anyway. It's all good. I was waiting for you to let... Oh, okay. No. I thought you were going to contact me, and then I was just going to let you know if I was busy or not. Sorry. I didn't know that. Oh, shoot. So, yeah, next time, just contact me and I'll let you know. Just let you know. Miscommunication, folks. Miscommunication. I don't know why I have to say it. Are these commands to the max? Yeah, they're in the max. Brightcrest has got more better magic, but it's weaker in defense. I'm wondering if I should switch. I think I'll just stay at the ultimate weapon. I'm not a keyboard dweeb like my brother is. So I don't really know what's what in terms of best spec ops. Okay, I'm gonna take I'll take the last couple of bites of my food, and then I'm gonna go. Man, I got a fish bone. I buy boneless fish. Luckily, went to the hospital a month ago to stitch up a dog bite. 10 stitches for 2. Ah, man, that hurts. My dog bit me once. Wasn't on purpose. He got a graduation letter. Hello, Shion. Man, another one. What the heck? And, I didn't want him to eat it because it was a really thick, heavy envelope. So I tried to get it out of his mouth. And he bit me. My other dog bit me on the face, but it wasn't like anything bad. It was just like a nip bit. I got so mad at her. And there we go. Okay, now we're ready. We're gonna try this again, folks. First you don't succeed, try again. Oh, I think I snorted. I breathed in, and I think I inhaled my own rice. One second. There we go. I'm just being gross on this stream, ain't I? Choking on fish bones, blowing my nose. This is not one of my finer moments, folks, but I am recovering from a cold. That's why I sound a little more different. Whee! Ah!
Heal. Heal.
There we go. I like it when he does this attack the most. Rice snorter. No, come on!
Heal.
I'm doing worser this time, and I didn't have the food distracting me. What the heck? Ah, shoot! This boss fight isn't that hard. I mean, out of all the boss fights, this one's are like secret bonus boss, whatever you want to call them. This one's gotta be the most easiest, but yet I'm just not wizard today. I'm on fire! Stop, drop, and roll, Aqua! She is rolling, but she's not dropping. Well, I don't want her to drop. So the green are poisonous, the blue are, no, I think the green just drain your health, and the blue freeze, the red force burn, and then the purple poison. course, right when I do the healing is when he comes out with the bubble blast. Another reason why I like doing that is because it does actually affect him.
Heal.
Just take it, Aqua. Like an abused housewife.
Heal.
I don't think that will work. I was gonna shot lock him, but I'm like, the barriers are up. I don't think it's gonna work.
Heal. Take that.
Okay, so it does work. I'm not good at this one. I'm just not. Okay, let's see if we can do better, folks. I think the yellow electrocute you, obviously. Ah, notification on YouTube, go away. I imagine that...
Take that.
The freezing one is the worst because it incapacitates you.
Take that.
Darn it! I was this close. No, I wasn't. I wasn't even near close. But I felt like I was close. Yeah, I'm looking at the stream. I wasn't even near close. I'm gonna try one more time because I don't want to do this all night. I honestly don't think I'm gonna win this. But you never know. Let's try. So does anyone know what the title of the stream is referencing? If you don't, I'll just tell you. So does anyone remember that really bad hit piece that a certain YouTuber, whose name may or may not be In Praise of Shadows, made on the YouTuber Wendigo? So I was recently rewatching a breakdown of that video, and then I watched another one today, and that was just a really, really bad video. Like, if anyone wants to see the dichotomy of man, it's like right in there, because you have Wendigo, who's so kind and forgiving, and he's just like, hey, if I did anything to upset you, I'm sorry. And, you know, he's asking people not to attack Zane, and he's being very nice and courteous, and it's just like, wow. Wow. I only hope that I can be that nice if someone attacks me in that way. And then In Praise of Shadows was just acting like a little runt the entire time. And I never learned his lesson from what I could see. He definitely tries to get away from it, but that's only because it backfired. If it didn't backfire on him, he would have not been sorry at all. You know the old expression, you're only sorry because you got caught. And, he did get caught. And it didn't go so well for him.
Take that.
Yes, there we go. There's some mega mucho damage.
Take that. Heal. Take that.
But anyway, in the video, sorry, I was getting distracted by the game. That's why it's hard to stream and game at the same time for me. But in the video, he says, remember folks, horror is about love. A lot of people only remember the Wendigoon stuff. They forget how bad the rest of the video is. Like, he just does not understand horror. And I'm not even going to pretend to understand horror. I'm not a horror girl. I do not watch horror. Most horror is too gory for me. Maybe if it wasn't, like, gory, I'd watch some, give it a try. But a lot of the horrors that he talks about are definitely not the ones I would remotely watch. That said, I feel like I know more about The Hills Have Eyes than he does, even though it's a movie I would never watch. Because I wouldn't assume what he does about the hill people. I mean, just from the clips I've seen, the Wikipedia page that I read, the summaries, it's like, well, these are awful people, and you're assuming that they're minorities. That is so weird. That is so weird. Also, you keep defending vile actions, Zane. Do you have something you want to confess? It's just a funny situation. I'm sorry. I don't think anyone else has much of an interest in this but me, but I just find it hilarious. Because it's just like...
Take that.
And I mean, everyone saw it for the whole entire...
Take that. Farewell.
Horrors about love. It sounds like something Exterior Color would say. It does. I'm gonna die.
Heal.
I didn't die. I'm getting so nervous. I think I'm gonna turn down the sound, folks. Because I'm getting a little too nervous. Oh, wait, no, wait. Oh, man, I can't turn down the sound. I'm gonna take off my headphones. I'm taking off my headphones so I can't hear. There we go. Because sometimes when I hear, oh, shoot.
Heal.
I can still hear through my headphones. I'm gonna unplug them.
Heal.
Sometimes when I can hear
Heal.
through my headphones, it doesn't... He's not holding back on me, folks! He's not holding back! I'm gonna die to a ninja! Ah! No! No! Stay away! Stay away! Hi. Just streaming video games.
Take that.
More like fear. Okay. I can't tell.
Farewell.
No. Don't stand still. Don't stand still. Oh, newts and nuts. I lost. I was this close and I lost. My button reaction. Okay, I know I said that would be like the last time I played, but I gotta do it one more time now because I was a little off my mojo that time. The only exposure to that I see is the Tal stream. The only exposure I had is Tal's stream of his Hills Has Eyes reviews, and where he tries to justify the camel's struggle, snuggling, chomping down their pellet. Yeah, that's pretty much all you need to know. Is like, no, I don't think, I'm going to be that person, Zane. I do not think the people on the Hills Have Eyes was a good...
Heal.
We're good people.
Heal.
And I don't think they were minorities.
Take that. Take that.
See, that's the one thing that I don't think, the reason why I do lose so much, is I don't tank it enough. I just need to go at it. And really, really not be afraid.
Take that.
Which is funny, because when I'm fighting, like, when I'm fighting in a story-wise, I do tank it pretty much. It's only in, it's only in these types of bosses. No, no, no. Heal, heal! Oh. Butter biscuits. Okay, we're gonna go into something else, guys, because this was not part of the plan. Okay, so I'm gonna exit out. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to, let's see, title, green, yes. I think I'm going to check out my Ventus and my Terra profile and see what they have to offer. And if I don't see anything good on them, then I'll try a different game. So, let us go. Let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna play as Ventus. I want to hear Jesse McCartney's voice. I've actually... So my first introduction to Jesse McCartney as an actor was him playing himself in Sweet Lives of Zack and Cody. And so it was really surreal when I found out he played Ventus, and it was even more surreal when he was playing Robin in Young Justice. For those who do not know, Jesse McCartney is a pop star. So I heard him sing in that episode. I haven't heard him sing since, though. I've never listened to his music. I don't know if he sounds good or not. But I do know he's a good voice actor. Okay, let me get another YouTuber called Super Eye Patch Wolf did a review of a horror game called Fear and Hunger and compared a race of naked blue-skinned cannibals. He specifically said it was a poor, offensive depiction. Them God. Oh, no. Should I wake up Nora? I think I might. I'm just gonna... sleep. But, I mean, if he's tired, then I'll just leave him be. I'll do what I want. I don't want to do the command board. That's going to be boring. Okay. That is a lot. Let him hibernate. Yeah, I probably will. Gain records. Arena missions. So let us see what we have not done. We haven't done Wheel of Misfortune, and we haven't done Weaver's Beavers, and we haven't done any of those. Okay. We haven't done any of the races, but we have done all the command boards. Okay. Let us... The bear has awoken, folks. Yeah, but I just don't get the idea of people constantly making comparisons where they really probably shouldn't. Okay, I need a new command deck because this one is what I call my more cinematic deck. So I like one deck to be like a little bit more story based, so that way it makes the fight in Kingdom Hearts more you know, kind of cinematic. Mind Shield. And then I think I have every command deck in this. Yeah. Oh, okay. Let's see. What am I looking for? Okay, another Thunder Surge and a good range one. Crawling Fire? No, that is way too slow. I think I'll do... Well, I'm doing... I'm not... Wait. I'm doing, not, mega boss fight, so I think I'll put a gravity in. There we go. And then I think I got the best. Okay, it could be better. It could be a little better. Do I have every command? I should probably check that. Let's see, reports. Finished commands. Okay, got all the finished commands. Good. Abilities. Whoop. Good. Got all my abilities. I haven't played my Ventus file in a long time. And then command collection. Well, as much as I'm gonna get, because I haven't finished the story, and then there's just some things that will never be. There'll just be some things that will never be. But yeah, I just like, why would you make the comparison that...
I'm here to raise hell.
Good, we can do our Ventus, we can do my Ventus file together. I was bringing up, the name of this title is called Remember Folks, Horror is About Love.
Oh, yeah,
And love is about horror.
It was. Oh, Rusty. That name in a while.
Bring it.
I got a little later start because right when I made
Power
my...
went out.
Yeah.
So my music just went off for a second.
Oh, were you listening like on your computer or something?
I was looking at my phone and went out for a second. I switched over to mobile. I took power off the music.
Yeah. Come on.
I can sleep. I can sleep for like rock albums.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You're a dweeb and you listen to your music on YouTube.
Yeah.
No, I find new stuff that way. Then I download, obviously do the smart thing, get it off. But no, I found a bunch of new bands I would never have known before through YouTube algorithm.
I got enough music. I got over 1,000 songs.
Well, see, because for me, when I make a stream, I want the stream to have a song that's fitting for the stream. So I will go on my way to find songs that are, fitting.
Where's my Magnaga? Oh, I put mine square in. Darn it.
Hey, Rusty. Yeah, I'm doing good. Just woke up from a power nap. But no, so I try to find music that's fitting for the event.
Anyway, point being is that, tell him that sleep paralysis demon is trying to do stuff. So he has to stream with you.
It's not a demon. I know who it is. He's from Louisiana.
Oh, Susanna, don't you cry. Oh, out of all the ones I did Mind Shield. Wait, does Ventus have Mind Square? I don't think he does. Really? Oh, no, Seeker Minds. Seeker Minds is the one that Aqua only has. Huh? Yeah. Because Aqua got the best magic going on, folks. Terra got the best attack. And Ventus got speed. I didn't get the best finisher. I want to restart this battle because I ended up doing it completely wrong.
What's
I was supposed to finish in 6 minutes, and yeah, I know the bonus thing doesn't matter, but I ended up getting the wrong command. Okay, finally, we're here at Mr. Pumpkinhead.
Okay, do you have a shot lock left?
Yeah, I got all.
Well, start shot locking.
The only problem is that the shot lock is not...
I like how when they go to the Destiny Island, it makes Venterra and Aqua more complete people, but it just reminds Ventus of how much he lost.
Yeah. Bring it.
Yeah.
Why is that with the cushion?
Poor Ventus, my poor baby. Leave my son alone.
What?
If Sora is Nora's son, then Ventus is mine. Yay, there we go. I beat him faster than I did.
Look at him. He wanted to sit down for us.
Leanna, a sleep paralysis demon.
Oh, it's not a demon. I know who it is. Let's just say he represents the
I did finish in 6
Let's just say he represents the Lollipop Guild.
We are the Lollipop Guild. The Lollipop
No, we
Guild.
represent the Lollipop Guild.
I haven't seen the movie in forever. Okay. Practice makes perfect. 8 times.
Yeah, I'm debating what I want to stream tonight. I'm going to stream KA server first. Might stream KA to get my throat a little more second to breathe a bit more still. Before I start trying to do its child's voice.
Okay, gonna wait until my, gonna switch the finisher commands because this one is cool, but it's, just keep it. I just need to get used to it. Practice makes perfect. Hi, boss!
Oh, hey boss.
So, anyway, as I was saying before the dweeb came down, I just think that, if I was someone who's going to make YouTube videos, I mean, like, one video summed it up perfectly. The only reason why he was doing it was because he wanted to talk about other people, because that gets a lot of views. But it's like, you tried to work it into your genre, and it was just kind of sad and pathetic.
Come on. Yeah.
So has anything been going on with anybody else?
Come on.
I hope everyone's been doing well.
Let's see.
Come on.
Nora set himself on fire today. His hair's burning right now as I speak.
Oh, if I was set on fire, people would have known.
See ya.
Speaking of fire, was once the weather starts stabilizing, we'll start seeing those nice good burnt wood smells throughout the neighborhood where people start using the barbecue pits more.
Not to mention mulch.
Well, yeah, that's mulch, but that's not the kind of smell I'm talking about. I'm talking about that good, like, wood burning, meat roasting kind of stuff.
Survived the thunderstorm. Yes, I'm very glad
Yeah.
that you did. We did too. Thank God. Lady that my dad knows, her house was perfectly fine, but a lot of other houses on her street were all totaled, and they got no power.
Come on.
Oh, Lauren plot power in his neighborhood.
Because it's like they can't even get it back, because it's like all the poles are gone.
Yeah, it's only going through Kansas first before it came to Missouri.
I'm bullying this spinning wheel.
All misses.
Come on. Come on.
I think that was 8 times. Was anybody else counting? Was it 8 times I style changed?
I wasn't paying attention. I was just petting a dog.
Nora was petting a doggo.
Come on.
There we go. I guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
See ya.
Oh. I pray it gets better, boss.
Yeah, you did 8 times.
Yep, right on the money. Okay, let's see. What else do we have to do? Do you want to do one?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Here, go beat up James Wood.
Okay, sure.
I mean, if you don't want to fight, that is. It's just that I didn't want you to be bored.
Let's see.
What's wrong with the deck that I made?
Because I'm building my own deck.
I haven't played Birth by Sleep in probably a decade. Birth by Sleep's my favorite game.
Yeah.
Remember, you also have to do the the other deck too.
There they are. They, for some reason, they're up here.
Mine shield's the long one, by the way. The straight line. Let's see. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I wanted to talk about. Let's see. We go for all the taboos. Politics, religion, Omi's head.
That video breaking down the Mark Roby or whatever his name is.
Mark Rober.
Mark Rober
I'm
manipulating the Tesla test.
Again, if you don't like a Tesla, that's fine, but don't lie. And, like, also, again, do you really not like it? Is it Tesla you don't like, or is it Musk? Which, again, if you don't like Musk, fine, but don't lie. And it seems that he did.
Well, that's some intellectual honesty.
Yeah.
We'll have to load it up later when we get a chance. Let's do some jam.
Time to go beat up James Wood. And some dweeb from Final Fantasy, whose name I can't even remember.
Come on.
Zach. In this house, we respect Zach.
No, I mean...
What's Carol's favorite Final Fantasy character? Boss?
Yeah.
I know mine is Aerith in all 5 seconds that I've played. And from what I've seen of Lightning, she sounds fun. I got... The game was Lightning. I'm gonna play it.
Yeah, I've been trying to. I was supposed to stream 13 in January, but I never got around doing it. I already have an idea what the song's gonna play for the intro. Like I said, I like the songs that match the mood of what we're playing.
I ordered a cart to hold my stuff in it, but it didn't end up working out, so I had to send it back. And I forgot to check if it had free shipping, so it cost me $19.
Oh, block! I had to block a bunch of attacks. Yeah, I'm doing that on stream.
Bring it. Bring it. Yeah.
Scroll. Boss says scroll.
Come on.
And Wad
Squall.
says squall. I like Bathseer.
Come on.
Yeah, I mean, from what I've seen of Tifa, don't get me wrong, I like Tifa. From what I've seen of her in the movie, she's really pretty and she's got a cool fight.
Her biggest experience of Final Fantasy 7 is from Kingdom Hearts and Advent Children, because I watch Advent Children a lot.
I judge.
Because I really like that movie.
I haven't played Final Fantasy enough to judge.
Yeah.
This is how I judge folks. Is the character physically attractive? Yes.
But yeah, no, there's a lot. Like I said, I understand people why some people don't like Advent Children, but there's a lot of good things going for in that movie.
I like the fight with Tifa.
Oh yeah, that's
in that one church.
Yeah, that's
I'm on fire.
Heal.
Sounds like he's trying to take a crap. This is the way he's struggling.
Wrong one. Oh, shoot.
Because here's the thing, you can say, oh, we should make characters look realistic till the cows come home. But in a visual medium that is illustrated, be it digitally or illustrated, we like characters who are physically appealing.
In this house, we are sallow.
Yes, when it comes to my visual characters, I am very shallow. Because it's like, well, you want something that's realistic. It's like, no, I want them to look pretty. Like in side characters, yeah, that's fine. But with your main characters, I want them to look
It
pretty.
all depends on what kind of story you're writing. So, like, if you're writing a story where...
Yes.
Bring it.
Like that's the one thing I
Here comes the heat.
Come on.
like. Obviously, there'll always be exceptions, but general rule of thumb, like that's. Like I made sure I liked all of my characters' designs for Revolution Full Color, so that way there wouldn't be one single character that I wouldn't want to write for.
But no, like I said, I really like, there's a
Zildan is a Chad, says Rusty Dragon.
Bring it.
I'm not sure if I pronounced that right.
Bring it.
Like I said, no, I'm a Advent Children defender. I do think there are problems with the movie. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, and I think there's problems with Al Noah, but yet, stupid. Speaking of which,
The bigger problem with the fact that because they never show Cloud being happy and they never show flashback of Cloud being happy, people just assume that Nomura forgot that Cloud wasn't a Sassak at the end of Final Fantasy VII, and they think, oh, Nomura just didn't understand his character at the end of the game. He does understand his character, but it's the fact that when we start the movie, Cloud's already been infected by Space Aid that gives you the spiritual depression. That's literally an aspect of Geostigma that it deteriorates the soul. To the point where you can't even have it destroys your reflection. That's how much it deteriorates your soul. Because one of the kids looked down in the water and realized he had no reflection during the movie. But again, because it's a blinking and miss a scene though in the background while something else is going on. And the amount of attention it calls to at the end of the movie when he has his reflection, you would assume that it could be just as much call to him not having a reflection. So like I said, there are problems.
He's gonna give us a full review of Advent Children.
I'm talking right now because I'm going to do a review of Advent Children, talking about the use of Christian symbolism, the things that I think the game did, the things I think the story did right, things I think the story did wrong. I'm going to read. If I need to replay Final Fantasy VII, the original again, and I also need to read On the Way to the Smile to see what should have been brought, what can stay outside of the book, movie, and be in supplementary material, and what needed to be explained in the movie.
So the next thing I want to review on my channel is, I just got done reviewing Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes. The next thing I want to review is Attack on Titan. That's probably what I'm going to go
Yeah,
for
we've
next.
been watching a lot of Attack on Titan lately.
Yeah.
Come on.
I want to, now that Avengers came, we'll finish that, but I want to finish the Cross arc
Yeah.
first.
I haven't seen the Tross arc in forever, so I thought, hey, might as well, she owns all of them, might as well watch them.
We ended up
On the
watching
big
it during the Thunderstorm. Attack on Titan's kind of become that anime. I watched it when I was really sick. I watched it when my grandmother was really sick. I watched it when we had to give our grandmother full care. I ended up watching it when the power goes out. It's just one of those animes I always turn on. Of course,
Nora and Nora. It's Nora and Marisu.
Hi, Razor. Is it because I sound like Nora right now because of my voice? Is that what you're saying yet?
Or are you saying that I sound like her?
Either one's possible because we're both congested.
What is
Well,
this?
at least Char and Kaz, I like. Yep. He didn't say which one. He just said yep.
I should have known. By the way, if you're wondering, Rusty, the Louisiana paralysis demon that's been licking my toes has just entered chat.
Bring it. Bring it.
I'm gonna go let out the dog and fix the microwave. It's on the kitty lock.
Oh, see you later, boss.
Stop by, boss. Feel better.
Meryl. If Carol's around, I'm gonna pop by. I can grill her brain on Kingdom Hearts.
Come on.
See what's who her favorite characters are. No, I didn't call her. I called Mabel Cable though. Oh. Well, it's me. I ruined everybody
Yeah.
because I can't keep people's names straight.
Come on. Bring it. Bring it. Yeah.
get the devil. Have you fixed your mic yet?
Come on. Bring it.
If you DM me the air, the audio air you're getting, I can actually look it up to figure out what's wrong. Since we have the same mic.
Bring
Yeah,
it.
no, it's been knocked over since the wind earlier. No, I think I don't know if he put it down or if it's been knocked down since then. I can't tell.
Well, it's still really windy. It's supposed to be nice tomorrow, though.
Bring it.
Although now it's saying it's Lucy local.
Good,
Bring it.
Oh, hi, Mabel.
good,
Come on.
excellent,
Bring it.
excellent,
Come on.
excellent. Boy.
He's beating the worst thing up to mankind, folks. An academic.
Yeah.
Oh God, he's gonna question the age's consent.
See ya.
Age is just a number, he says.
You look at this thing. Oh no, underneath the robe, it's Voss. Ooh, sorry about that. Hear that, Mabel?
Oh, cool. We got the bonus.
Oh,
And by
I
week,
didn't realize there was even a bonus. I was just raising hell.
hopefully you can get it fixed. Like I said, I had to return a cart and it cost me $16. Freaking hate that. 19 bucks actually. Next time I always have to check.
I made sure to get my I remembered finally to get my tickets to the concert.
Bring it.
I'm not missing it.
Come on.
What concert did you get tickets to?
Me like Beats performing
Oh.
again, so I'm gonna drive up to go see them.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna take the
Because
day.
you said something about the Muni.
Yeah, no. I was looking at, I was getting, I keep track of stuff that goes on in the St. Louis region, just in case there's anything interesting to drive up and take a day off to go see.
Come on.
And I got a commercial for exorbitant ticket prices over there. But no, I'm taking the day off, the next day off, so I don't have to worry about coming home early,
Bring it.
getting the drive back home, from going to over
Which-
there.
Okay, I totally
really-
got a chance to
So I was
miss.
gonna use a personal day.
Yeah, I totally got a missed the chance to see the last Attack on Feeders because stupid Crunchyroll is like I don't follow the Attack on Titan fan pages like the personal official Twitters, so I'm sure if I followed that stuff I would have noticed it. So that is on me that I did not just pay it because for a while I didn't know what the last attack was, and then when I didn't know if it was coming to America, and I didn't keep track of that stuff. So it's like that's on me, but at the same time, like if I like Crunchyroll's never once advertised it, or at least I never saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're the worst. So
Yeah. Yeah.
I would really love to see that in theaters, but no.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no, it's Vosh. Not in my kids. Not in my kids' game. Be back. Go back from whence thee came, Satan.
Well, thankfully there's no horses in Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, I don't think so. At least not in this game.
I don't want. No, Maximus.
Yeah. I was no, that's what I said in this game.
Yeah. For most games,
Bring it.
Aren't you gonna do the Magnaga or something?
Bring it.
but those only have the ones that are really close by.
Yeah, but you can still put it on there and leave it.
Bring it.
Nora, I have something funny to tell you. Carol went through Boss's phone and saw your contact on there, and she's just like the beginning of you two knowing each other, and got the wrong idea.
What, did you think it was a random woman's number?
Oh no! Oh no!
Or what, did you think we were privately sexing each other?
Oh
It's
no!
even worse.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah, you're gonna see all the dumb memes. You're gonna see all the dumb memes I've sent him. I sent him a bunch of Ava memes. Because I know he's just the biggest fan of Ava. He makes me look like a small fan.
Are you being sarcastic?
Yeah, I mean sarcastic.
Yeah.
He respects her for what it did, but he thinks it's overhyped and too many things copied it.
Well, you can't blame Ava for that.
Well, yeah. So he just doesn't want to deal with it.
No, yeah, I understand.
He does like Mari, though. He really likes Mari. For the rebuilds.
I wish I had glasses like Mari. Not as my main pair, because I don't like wearing a red. But I would love to own glasses exactly like her. Maybe I could get cosplay glasses and take out the lenses and put in prescription lenses in it.
Yeah, you could do that. That's what a lot of people do. You always have to be careful with glasses, because they can downgrade. They can make you look great, or they can make you look terrible.
Yeah.
Some people just look better in contacts instead of skip glasses altogether. Other people, they will just pick the most. Okay, you saw it a lot in the 70s, I think, where these women would just pick the most biggest frame. No, 50s. Where women would make these big glasses. I'm like, why would you do this?
Well, yeah, we were watching Jessica Flexner wear her glasses, and they're like the size of owls' lenses.
No.
Same thing with most every woman in
Part
that
of
show.
it back originally stemmed from the fact that lenses were big and could not be made small.
Yeah.
Originally, but I think maybe glasses.
That's bull,
But that's
though.
for a long time ago, though.
Yeah.
But I think what I'm saying is, I think that maybe that became like a fashion statement that
But
those big lenses.
that can't be accurate, though, because I know that this isn't historically accurate, but they did get it from real pictures. In Little House on the Prairie, Mary's glasses are small. They're nowhere near as big
I'm
as
talking
that.
about historically. And then maybe that became considered a high class thing for a long time, and then eventually it stopped being considered high class, and it started becoming trendy in the 80s.
I'm just saying, is I've seen pictures of glasses, and they're not the size of Jessica Flexner's big
Well, I know. I
owls.
think, remember, the reason why people stick their pinky out to be
Yeah.
fancy is the fact that the original China was too small to hold the whole white people's hands, because they were made for tiny Asian hands.
To hell with Satan and Boss. Damn, Nora and Boss are really together. So
We're never being the allegations.
So that lady worked at work. The pizza place I go to started giving me free slice every time I visit. Is she flirting or something?
Okay, mate. Is she always there when you get free slices? Because it might just be brand loyalty, but if she's always there when you get a free slice, then I say that's a good sign.
Yeah, I think that's a good sign. I can't say for sure because I don't want to be the downgrade of your love life. Because, like, I do feel like I know things, but I can never say things for certainty. I'm not smart enough, folks.
Yeah, no, this is how close, this is how
She
aware,
really
no, this is how aware Marisu is.
She really...
I've had to tell her that guys were flirting with her, but she was too oblivious to realize that. Cause I'm like, yeah, there's been times where I'm like, he was flirting with you. She's like, wait, what? Yeah, I'm like, yeah, you told me trying to have a conversation with you, and you just ignored him. And she's like, this
Okay,
blank
yeah,
face.
apparently that happens.
Twice, off the top of my head.
Okay, so I'm a little oblivious. Sue
Yes,
me.
her sheep persona is not something she made up. It's true.
The power of the glasses, folks. It's not just made up. Anyway, Mabel says she got really angry for a second, and then she realized what was actually going on. Oh no! Bye, Wads.
What does he think it was?
She just probably saw the name Nora and thought it was a woman.
But he knows other women.
Yeah, but this is a new woman.
That's true, but he knows me.
She doesn't know that you would be in his phone, though.
Yeah, I'll talk to Carol tonight. If she's up later, and I'm debating if I want to stream or just play Left 4 Dead. This is stream Left 4 Dead.
Just make sure you're in a good mood for tomorrow. We're supposed to go on a family day trip.
Yeah, I know. I guess I thought I took a little nap earlier.
Bring it. Heal. Come on.
Damn, Marisu acts like the typical clueless guy.
Oh, yeah, definitely. You should have seen her as I'm describing the story. She's just face palming.
I wasn't face palming, I was blushing.
See ya.
Like, that's the most embarrassing thing I'll say about her. Oh, see that? Where's more spotlights? I know that.
It was so easy to win, and you missed it.
Yeah, that's easy. Oh, Bob texted me. Me and Carol are making some night chicken with sides with. I'll read it out now. Me and Carol are making some night chicken with sides. Wish you were here, baby bear. Heart.
Ow! I can hear this right in my ear. Yeah, this one's all on you guys. I was gonna take over, but then I was like, nope, not doing those guys, especially not as Ventus.
I posted something on my Twitter. I don't know if you ever saw it. It was saying the most totally guy thing that ever guyed. I don't know if you ever saw that video I posted.
No, I don't think I did. If I did, it was
That describes the Discord. It was a guy who gave his phone to his
Wait. Go back and exit out and save first.
It was a guy who gave his phone to his wife for a second, and she sees a bunch of text messages that are provocative. She's like, "What is this?" And like, "Oh no, you understand? These are my friends." Which one?
That one you're on.
Yeah. Let's see what else. Whatever things we'll do. What is this guy? Pirate pet girl, bunny girl. Oh, so you're a big Watch gone already. Watch is a big FF11 fan.
Mhm. Yeah, he said that a while back ago.
And then
So, anyway, I find it funny. I find it funny that they did move Assassin's Creed Shadows to tomorrow, and that's funny for a multitude of reasons.
Wait, tomorrow?
Yeah.
Wait, what, do people already have it?
No, those were clips that just got leaked. No,
Oh.
it's coming out officially tomorrow.
Literally the same day?
Yeah, so I find it funny for several reasons. One is because it is,
How do I keep getting these free gift memberships?
the Tokyo attacks that happened that day in Japan, those ones on the subway. So Japan ain't so happy about that.
Holy crap! This is
They
golden.
really
They
did.
they really played this through, didn't they?
I think it was Endemian who just said this game really is just a big clown show on Japan.
Someone else said it on Twitter. Really distinct. This is like a cultural humiliation.
Yeah, that's what it is. And
No,
it's
you said it on Twitter, but someone else.
but it's just like, yeah, but it's just like, and some people are saying, what's the big deal? It's like, well, the big deal is the fact that they said that they knew Japan and they were respecting it. You obviously don't.
Yeah, Roz. I mean, well, see what happened was it started out as a joke, Roz, and then we started using it for everybody else. I called you baby girl multiple times, Roz.
Anyway,
Last time we hung out, and you went to bed. I said, "Good night, baby girl. Dream of me."
Anyway, and then also the bigger one is that the advanced previews of Snow White are coming out tomorrow. The Thursday night
previews came out already. The normal screening will happen tomorrow because Jeremy Johns already got his advanced screening.
Those are for reviews. I meant for regular people.
Did you see the review?
Yeah, I saw the review.
Yeah, so the voice actor who played the dwarf was right. Those weren't never intended to be actual dwarves. They were just side characters for some reason, which is even worse.
No, I already knew that because I follow the YouTuber Ryan Kinnell, and he said from the very beginning that these were never supposed to be the dwarves. They were just supposed to be a group of bandits. A lot of people got them mixed up with the dwarves.
Well, yeah.
But so I knew from the beginning that they weren't supposed to be dwarves. But I agree was the point that Jeremy Johns brought up that I didn't even think of. Like, if we're talking about pure on the beauty on the inside, then you gotta kill every single woman because you're literally called the evil queen. So it's a low bar. That's a very, very high bar. And then if we're talking about on the outside, then you win.
Yeah. Well, the thing is,
you're not losing to Lord Farquaad here.
Well, yeah, the thing is that this movie does a lot of stuff to endear you to Snow White. And it's not just the fact that, we're told that she's pretty on the outside, which means by law of old-timey beliefs, she's good on the inside. We see her be a good person.
Yeah.
When she finds that a house after she immediately gets assassinated and she finds a house where she believes is full of orphans, she immediately starts cleaning it. Without any protest. Because she immediately thinks of how terrible it must be for them to live like this. When she sees an old hag, she immediately helps her. Of course, her problem is she's too trusting.
Yeah, Snow White, I'm not going to pretend that it's my favorite Disney princess movie, it's not. But, that said, I will always love it on a technical level. Because there are some movies, like Evangelion number 4, I don't really like it on a plot-wise. I think the plot has some problems. But that's not because I'm a big Evangelion fan and I didn't like the way that the creator did it. It's just because, like,
The movie
This is
feels
kind of
like
going
a-
over
the
my
movie-
head because
the movie part of the movie feels like
I'm not a big
the
Evangelion
Death
fan.
Note, movies.
But I'm saying
But
is,
the Death Note had a TV show. The always it.
but I'm saying is that the big thing though is that I can appreciate the movie on all of the Evangelion movies, but especially the fourth one on a technical level because I can
Fourth
see all fourth. Yeah.
Yeah, the
I
fourth
can-
reboot, but technically it's the fifth movie, as you know.
Oh.
And technically some people count Death and Rebirth, but I don't.
Yeah.
Because Death and Rebirth is a recap with a few opponents.
That's like counting the Sword Village arc movie.
Yeah.
Yes, it aired in theaters, but it's not a movie.
Well, there's a few extra scenes in Death and Rebirth, and it's it's recap.
Well, yeah.
So then there's a scene where Asuka is trying to flirt with Kazi, and Kazi's like, "You're a child."
There's one ever movie.
And she gets
So
pissed off by that.
I think on stream I said the only movies that I'm interested in seeing is I want to see maybe Superman. I'm not sure. I might, emphasis on big might, see the Fantastic Four if it's good. But I really need to see if
I'm
it's
gonna go
good
see it.
because I'm not a Pedro Pascal fan and I don't think he looks right for the role in the same way I don't think Rachel Zegler looks right for the role. I
Married
just
to the Taste Mexicans.
yes, apparently so. I can name some white people who I don't think look nice for their respective roles, but people won't care. Point being is that I just don't think he looks good for the role. But if I do hear good things, then I might see it because I do like the idea of the Fantastic Four a lot.
Yeah.
I haven't
Yeah,
seen much of them,
Jack
but I
Kirby.
do like it.
Obviously, they're Jack Kirby's babies.
But
His favorite being the Thing.
But another thing that I forgot to mention that should be coming out this year for us is the... No, I already mentioned that a gazillion times. That obviously I'm gonna go see. Is the final Madoka Magica movie.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
I'm interested in how they do. Not because I think I'll like it, I'm just interested in what they'll do.
The third one is just dripping and like they took like 1900s psychology and then turned it into a movie.
Mm-hmm.
It is dripping with like Freudian, Union, all that kind of psychology.
One reason why granted I don't view Madoka Magica in the same way that the fans do it, because like I just more view these girls. It's like a oh, he died, folks. What happened?
Not used to using Ventus that much.
Yeah, well, he's very different than Aqua.
Oh, I secured it to make it quicker.
Maybe get rid of the Fire Surge. It doesn't work as good as the Thunder Surge, I feel.
The big thing I'm trying to get the wing thing easier.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the cards are down here.
Anyway, let's get caught. Rachel can play Snow White if she filmed throughout the movie in whiteface. I saw that Snow White actress. Nora almost made me kill boss.
Let me see.
Gets Carol.
Yeah, I'm reading it. Okay, let's see.
Superman movie might be actually good. Yeah, I might be.
Let's see. Carol. Nora almost made me kill boss. Lamau. Okay, so can you explain in your own words? Because I've been hearing Mayor Sue read what Mabel's been writing.
Yes, Carol. Say in your own words what happened.
Because that sounds hilarious.
I'm sorry, Carol. On Nora's behalf, he won't apologize. He won't apologize.
I'm the only hell my mama ever raised.
He won't apologize, but I will.
Oh, I'm laughing my ass off.
No. I can't believe that happened. You should change your name to something Mexican like Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris Rambo. Oh, bro, Terminator.
What's it calling myself, Chuck Norris? Like the son of Norris.
Son of Nora.
That's what happens when I when I drop my first album. It's just sometimes the crude noises and weird screeching from the walls, and periodically you just hear a woman screaming. I have no clue how that got there.
It's so funny. Says Ray's Recurrent.
Bring it.
I woke up from a nap and then went through Boss's main phone only to see someone called Nora kissy wissy with some.
I was not being kissy wissy. I said there were a few memes.
Not very happy about that. Oh my goodness!
That's on him. That's on him for putting it under that name. He knows my. So let's see. We talked about movies. How he was doing. In memes. That's it. That's all we did. I sent him a picture of my dog. That's it. I meant something about a movie, about a play.
Oh my goodness! You grabbed the shotgun.
See,
Very unhappy so
no,
much.
see-
I almost grabbed one of the shotguns.
She killed a coyote. No, she killed a coyote basically with her bare hands once. She doesn't mess around.
Oh man! Oh man! You're so.
No. She's the one, like I said. She really is Iris because she'll mess you up.
You almost split up a marriage.
Nah, you know, he's good at defusing situations, especially with her because she's
Don't.
crazy.
Don't worry, he's not cheating. He's just being. Oh man!
We literally only talked about.
Let me joke around with the narrative, Nora. You don't need to leave chats.
Oh, of course. No, I forgot. She's writing her little yaoi fanfiction because she's addicted to AO3. Oh my goodness, Mary Sue's dying of something.
Oh,
What are we, 1950s England?
I do sounds like that. So did you?
But no, it literally is the group chat got leaked meme.
I hope you're doing well, Carol. I'm still praying for you guys.
Oh, how good birthday,
Although when I prayed for you guys yesterday, I accidentally called you Toss and Barrel. So, I guess that's
that
your
sounds
new...
like two Metal Gear Solid parody characters.
Actually, it reminds me of Lock, Shock, and Barrel from Nightmare Before Christmas.
Okay, then he's Shock.
I don't know. You, I guess.
I was gonna say Mabel.
You got stringy hair and you're like, Shock. You got big nose, too.
Thank you. It's the one I use for, if I don't choose to use different hair treatments, my hair turns out completely different, depending on how I dry it or how
I don't know what Mabel looks like, so I can't answer to that.
I'll send you a picture. I'll send you a picture of what, not what she looks like, but what she looks like. Boss found a woman who looks a lot like her.
Carol says I'm fine. We're making dinner. Yummy.
Sounds good. So what's your favorite Kingdom Hearts game? What's your favorite Kingdom Hearts character? What's your favorite Kingdom Hearts plot twist? Answer these questions in 3 seconds or we're gonna time you out.
Listen, it's not cheating if sending inappropriate memes to homies playing Secrets Getaway.
Yeah, it's not gay. Yeah, it's not gay if you say no homo. No homie. But no, I'm gonna play that meme at the beginning of my stream then. Cause that meme was perfect. The one about the wife sees the wife finds the group text.
It's like that meme. I wonder if he's thinking about a Never Woman, and he's thinking about the Roman Empire.
Oh yeah, that or this ducks.
Yeah.
Or the thing that women hate the most when you say is nothing. So then your brain really is just head empty, just trying to recharge.
Well, to be fair, there are some times where men will say nothing, and a woman knows it's not nothing.
Well, yeah, but I'm simply saying is sometimes no, but it is true that we can just go off and do nothing.
I know that 100%.
Because
But like a good example would be for real life. I say, "Hey, are you listening to me?" And he says, "Yes."
No, that's completely different.
No. And he says, "Are you paying attention to the anime?" And you said, "Yes." And then he's
I'll say
playing
what?
Azure Lane on his phone, or Reverse
please.
1999.
Yeah, it's not like it's
And
reverse.
then, what's more?
Don't you stupid style chains! It used to fall my iframes! You bitch! That's it, you bitch!
So anyway, so he's like, "Yeah, I'm paying attention." And then he asks, "Hey, how'd that happen?" I was like, "Well, apparently you weren't paying attention."
Okay, let's find a better one. Too late, right? Absolute zero. What's one?
Absolute Zero makes you rush around in ice.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay, guys, we're gonna try again. Oh,
What level
one
am
of
I?
our dogs just released the stink bomb. 42, so it's not that. It is weak, but it's weaker than Akka. But I mean, I don't think it was weaker the first time when you played it. I mean,
But the first time I played it, I leveled all the way up to level 60.
Carol says, "Oh my, Nora is playing Turi Weeb games." Yes.
Yes, I will sometimes play Wii games. See, it all depends on how much the attention. See, sometimes I can split my attention, no problem. Like when we were watching Attack on Titan, had no problem split my attention and talking in Discord.
I got no problem if you do it.
There are ever times if the series that's completely is boring, then sometimes I'll swap. But that rarely ever happened. It's only ever happened once when I was so bored I had to swap. Like at least I don't know what held my attention for a little I watched of it. Because it was hilariously bad in some areas.
We're not. Like I said, I gave you an out for Recreator, and I get what you're saying, but I still gave you an out, so you don't criticize it. I like it.
I need to rewatch Darling in the Franxx just one more time to give it a chance because I really
I don't know what I need to rewatch.
really disliked it when I first when it
Darling
ended.
in the Franxx actually on my top list of animes, to be honest.
It burned it.
Darling in the Franxx
me-
and Al Noah, because I didn't watch them live, they bothered me a lot less, and I appreciate the good so I can ignore the bad.
The problem with I don't know it, Darling in the Franxx is the fact that sometimes they had not enough content and way too much at the same time.
Yeah, it's kind of wasn't that weird.
Wait, I say oh no, I meant Darling in the Franxx. Darling in the Franxx has way too much.
Yeah.
Like that.
I was gonna say Al Noah. I think
that,
it doesn't have
that
enough.
Mirror's plot thing. These arc goes on way too long. That should have been shortened. And then the alien stuff should have been extended.
Plus, it would have been nice to see some more beast forms.
Well, yeah, that I would always be pissed off about. That I had to go to the manga to find some good beast, the rest of the beast forms.
And also that, I kind of just find it a little annoying that once Kokoro becomes pregnant, she kind of becomes out of commission. Her and her husband, whose name escapes me at the moment, they were my favorite characters.
Yeah, I like them. Like I said, the problem, I do agree. This is one of the
Shinso's Abe will be done.
Yeah, this is one of the best takes that Deidre ever had. Was it is Baby's first anime? So if you have not watched that many animes, you will think it's one of the most greatest things ever. And we'll probably have it in your top 10.
Yeah.
High up on there.
Now most
Because-
people forget about it.
Yeah, because what it does is it takes inspiration from a lot of really good stuff. And it's made by people who are competent. The biggest problem is the fact that they've been
ciao,
on-
Fable.
Oh, later, Mabel.
The reason why I brought up Al Noah though is because for Japan it's coming out on Blu-ray,
what,
special edition Bluray
Like,
box.
what? Wait, would it be like a 10th anniversary?
I don't know.
Didn't it come out in like 2014?
Yeah,
Because we're old?
yeah, we are old. But no, I don't get why it's coming.
Raz,
I
hold on
don't.
to your youth. My child, my sweet baby boy. Don't grow old. Stay in the garden.
You will marry and reproduce. Yes.
Yeah, that is in the office, will.
I've got no problem with an anime that's supporting marriage.
Well, watch Planet.
Good.
I get burnt out. I've
Wholesome.
tried watching Planet twice. I got in all the way to the very final last, like 3 episodes and get burnt out and don't finish
Like
it.
after I seen the whole
I'm talking
Ricada,
about both seasons.
like after seeing the whole Ricada debacle, I definitely think marriage and children are not for everybody. But that said, as a whole, I think that it should be something that's supported.
Ricade's problem wasn't the fact that marriage wasn't for him. Ricade's problem was the fact that he bit off more than he could chew and thought he could get the world.
He was.
He thought he was owed the sun.
He was the
Because
reverse temperance card.
Oh yeah, like I said, he thought
If he was a social linking
his life was
persona,
his life was the tower
yeah.
because his stuff was avoidable. But he thought, hey, this internet fame is gonna last forever.
Yeah.
See ya.
It is so weird when I go back and watching, like, Dream Drop, Birth by Sleep, and
I put in the cup chair!
Birth by Sleep and Young Justice. It's like, all the actors who played in this are now over 10 years older. Sorry, Nora, but boys must become men one day. Says Richard.
Raz.
Bring it. Bring it.
Spy X Family's ideological enemy is Elon Musk. The guy has 15 different kids with 15 different names. Moms. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Bring it. Bring it.
Oh yeah, Spy X Family Season 3 I think is coming out
Oh,
this year
sweet.
too. I think.
We're probably gonna get more of Desmond parents then. Oh, we're not gonna get Desmond Mother then.
See ya.
Yeah. I would like to see it.
Come on.
It's pretty, no, it's pretty fine.
Come on. Come on.
They're on their way home.
Yeah.
But I think we can still go a little bit longer.
way to beat this thing.
It wouldn't be the.
Bring it.
Okay.
Come on.
Yeah, so I'm currently getting back into sort of. So, I'm still I'm listening to Don Quixote
Don't get me started.
because
Come on.
that was the one I started to pick. On what character from Limited Company I would research.
Mm-hmm.
Bring it.
I'm still in the offers notes. Explaining the life of the creator.
Bring it.
Yeah.
It is like almost an hour and a half and almost 2 hours long. A lot of interesting context. But yeah, I understand why. Like I said, I think people just forget though the fact that people live with these classes for so long they forget that how subversive and satirical stuff like this and Shakespeare was.
Yeah.
But then Shakespeare also did satiric stuff like Julius Caesar.
Yeah.
But like Roman Juliet is taking a piss.
Yeah.
It is a tragedy, not a romance.
I always knew that.
Well, yeah.
I mean, I didn't.
Well, Macbeth was
Let me rephrase that. I didn't know it when I was 7.
Yeah.
By the time I was 13, I knew it though.
But yeah, something like same thing with Macbeth is also very satirical and also very subversive, being the fact that there was debate if you were even completely a human alive if you were C-section back in the day, because you weren't born naturally. And they thought like, ooh, maybe that may be a bad omen about you. But he's the one who's the most heroic, and he's the one who saved the day.
I like Tolkien's take on it, in the fact that he's beaten by a woman.
Well, yeah.
With the help of a hobbit that people always forget.
Well, yeah. Well,
Like some people are saying, if this came out today, you go.
Well,
No,
that's just one
no.
built upright.
that is not even like out of all the ones that you could say. Like a good example would be like Carrie from The Dark Knight. I could see where people would say that about her. Now, granted, once people watch it, they wouldn't think that if they're being intellectually honest.
Yeah.
But if at first look, I could see where they would say that about Carrie's Robin. But that one, they would definitely not say it because Mary does half the work. Again, not taking away from her. Obviously, she was awesome, but it's
Well,
just
it's
like,
all about execution.
Yeah.
People don't experience works anymore. They just get the bullet point from some YouTuber.
anyway.
Like the majority of people I saw arguing about, there's been several movies where I've seen people argue about why the movie's bad, and when I start carrying apart their arguments, they're like, wait, what? I'm like, yeah, this happened in the film. Didn't you watch the film? Like, no. Like, why are you so fervor about it? Why are you so passionate about it being terrible if you've never even seen it?
Anyway, how many more rounds is this? Is it 9?
This will be the last round.
Bring it.
Oh, let me get. Would you please step into the salad bar?
Heal.
Woolias, please don't step into the salad bar.
What on earth are you talking about?
I'm trying to read Carol. That's what I'm talking about.
Carol, did you get into cooking sharing again?
Heal.
That's a big problem.
I'm telling my mom that about what Nora almost did.
What?
Was you Carol and Boss?
Oh, no. She was playing it up.
I know. I'm still
she
gonna
likes
tell her.
Gallies.
It's funny. No, I'm not gonna tell that part.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna tell the part that he really broke apart there.
I'm a one-man wrecking machine, like the song.
Come on.
Speaking of that song, I always think the ever song that they do, Ruby Ridge. It's not Ruby Ridge! I always keep remembering the song Ruby Falls as Ruby Ridge.
Well, I also get Ruby Ridge mixed up with that one YouTuber, 11 Passengers, or whatever it was called. 8 Passengers.
Yeah.
Yeah, because her name was Ruby Frank.
Yeah, no, I remember when you sent me that video about the Zillow thing.
Was making a joke about Caesar getting shanked.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm not looking at that
So,
right now.
watch any good movies? Watch Full Metal Jacket and Falling Down tonight with some buddies. Oh, that's cool.
I want to watch Full Metal Jacket with friends.
Let's see. Have I watched any movies recently that I haven't seen?
Who wrote that thing? Who was watching Falling Down?
Res.
Oh, cool.
I
Wait, you guys watching in the Discord without me?
guess they are.
Damn. You a hoe, Raz.
I'm thinking, what have I watched recently? I know I just watched a movie recently. Well, this wasn't recently, but a while back ago, like towards the beginning of the year, I watched Live, Die, Repeat. And I watched Passengers with Chris Pratt. I liked both those movies.
The monkey was really good.
Bring it.
I went to
I
see
got a
that in
ticket.
theaters.
I got a ticket for a free movie. Was a deal that our promotion of that our feeder did, but there was nothing that I wanted to see.
I didn't get one.
See ya.
Probably because I rarely buy the tickets. I usually just pay the person else.
Did you look in promotions?
In my emojis?
Yeah.
No, I not. I was.
It's in promotion.
Good, because I want to go see Mickey.
It's not in your primary.
Good.
So Yahoo's divide. I
yeah.
think it's bad now. It was 19.
Oh, 19?
Yeah, it ended today. It was between the
wait,
17th and the
if I
19th.
known that, I would have.
Sorry, I didn't know you didn't know. If you did, I would have told.
No, she told me. I just looked and I didn't see anything.
Yeah, she told me too.
Yeah, and I looked and I didn't see anything. That's why I just assumed that I didn't get anything. I didn't,
Heal.
Abe's true to Caesar. Nora, it was Kaz's server, so a
I'm not in
place
Kaz's
you
server.
hate.
Oh, yeah, I'm not in Kaz's server.
I was
left.
watching it with Kaz's Chars and Ed Jones. Kaz's server.
Yeah, I don't hate
Girl
it.
Nora.
Yeah,
Baby girl Nora.
Yeah, I just left it because I don't need to be in all these different servers that I don't interact in.
I'm not in any server. I used to be in 2 servers, but I just left them. Not because I hated them, just because I didn't do anything there.
Well, that's me. I was like, I don't do anything, so I might as well just leave. I feel bad just using for promotion, like staying with promotion. Oh. I am the storm that is approaching and crossing. I don't remember the rest of the lyrics.
How much? I hate this boss fight was a passion.
It's just stalling, because again, it relies on 3 people. There's only one person gets targeted by this.
Or at the very least, 2 people. I like the noise that it makes when you hit it. It kind of sounds kind of plunky.
See ya.
And like I said, stall tactics.
We have a movie night in Boston. We can have a movie night in Boston service one night, Nora.
Yeah. Well, we do that now and then,
Rock.
too. We watched all of Trial
Does
and Error.
Nora know what the block button is? Or is he doing his best Ricky impression and trying to collect concussions like Pokemon?
No, you can't. You cannot block this boss.
No, you can't. You can't.
Even with Aqua's really good block, you can't do it because this boss is like, screw you. No have fun, boss.
Bury the Guilt is better song than
Very light.
Bury the Light.
It's the most meaningful song that people remember it. And I win, bitch.
Yay! There we go. That was pretty much the stream for tonight because I gotta go.
It's gonna be very noisy in a few minutes.
Yeah, our parents are coming back home, so we gotta go. But that was the stream. I got.
Even you don't want to hear unless you want to hear a bunch of loud dinner eating in the background.
No, they're done with dinner. But point being is, so anyway, that was the stream. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll probably be doing another art stream soon. And I've got like 2 personal projects coming out. One of them may be tomorrow because I want to flex on a certain movie that's coming out tomorrow.
You're
And
in Kaza's server, Carol?
and then
Peace out, Carol.
whatever.
Peace out, not piss out.
Oh, poor Carol. And then I've got I don't want to work on Revolution for Color. Until then, bye. Thank you so much for stopping by.